All right, I'll take it actually. We'll get to Nick in just a bit because we want to talk about skin. We're talking about summer. It's coming up, and of course that means that skincare is important during that time of year as it is year-round. I actually took myself in to see how the sun has affected my skin throughout the years, and this is video as I'm going through the scan here, the Visia face scan by Dr. Kevin Smith from Charlotte Plastic Surgery. They put me through this to see what your skin's true age is, and Dr. Kevin, I have to tell you, I am scared to see the results here, but I'm also interested and eager to see because you can't tell with all my fake tanner that I have on all over, but I'm very fair, and I was a lifeguard all through high school. Never wore a lick of sunscreen. Because when you're 16, you don't think it's going to matter, right?
That really explains why we saw a lot that we saw in the scan. The beauty of the Visia is with polarized images as well as ultraviolet images, we can really see the top of the skin, textures, wrinkles, and the like, but also we can see underneath the skin and see all that sun damage that has occurred when you were lifeguarding. And you paid dearly. You can see
that. Some, yeah. I will say it was very easy to do. You know, you just put your face in there, and it's sort of like you just feel a light go through or whatever. It's it's painless. It's quick.
Basically photographs.
Okay.
But they're attached to the computer that gives us a quantitative and qualitative analysis of the skin, and the ultraviolet tells us what's going on underneath the skin, so we can really see.
That's the scary part.
Right. We can really see that melanin pigmentation, which is all evidence of skin damage.
Okay. So let's see what we do. We have a before picture first. I mean, you're seeing me now, but okay, there's all the different progressions.
Yeah. So what the Visia scan does is it goes through and looks at spots, wrinkles, we can analyze texture, we can analyze pores. Now, with spots, that's really what happens with the brown spots that we get. We can see skin cancers with this well. Wrinkles are self-explanatory. You did great in wrinkles.
Oh.
You know, you have
a little help
you have
with that,
very
doctor.
few. And pores are something genetic, but with pore cleansing, those pores can grow and you get more of those.
Okay.
And then down in the second column here, you start to see the ultraviolet analysis with the pigmentation in the skin, the melanin pigmentation, and melanin or the brownness of the skin is really evidence of sun damage.
And freckles, I have freckles and things like that too,
right? The body's trying to protect itself.
Do we have a close-up? I think we have one too, right, of the...
Well,
okay,
this is the important thing.
Yeah.
This is the real analysis assessment that shows that in wrinkles, you're doing well. You know, you are in a high percentage. The green lines are good, the red lines are not.
Oh, I have way more red lines.
You have way more red lines that show you have a lot of spots. You have many brown spots. You're well down into the teens in terms of women your age. So you have that many more in percentile.
Now, is that because I come from a fair people, Dr. Kevin?
Yes.
Us Scandinavians, we don't do well in the sun. Is that why? I mean, can you look at someone and be able to tell that they wouldn't, you know, I would look at my end and say you probably should stay out of the sun, right? Redheads, blondes.
Well, you need to protect. That's right. And all of those years of being in the sun, being a lifeguard without sunscreen really did you in and created a lot of damage underneath the skin. So in order to correct this, you have to consider the skin like a carpet. With the superficial skin is the carpet, the underlying dermis is the carpet pad.
Okay.
Well, your carpet's pretty worn, it's got a lot of spots on it. Your dermis is thinner, it's kind of lumpy.
Oh,
so we need to build up that dermis and build up the skin.
Okay.
And eliminate and get rid of a lot of those brown pigmentation spots and really get your skin more youthful.
So can you repair, is this the kind of thing, can you go back and repair damage that's done, or do you just kind of have to stop it where it is at least?
We've got some great hero products that do that. And of those, the TNS Essential Serum is a SkinMedica product that has 110 growth factors as well as antioxidants and moisturizers that really thicken up that carpet pad. Then we have HA5, which is a hyaluronic acid product that increases the hyaluronic acid in the skin, that natural molecule that holds onto water, that increases the capacity of the skin to hold water. And this is what smooths the skin. This is what fixes that texture.
Okay.
It makes the skin nicer. This makes the skin more plump and more sturdy.
So the key here, I want to point out one thing too, because we're out of time, but I want to point out one of these that was cool that one of your ladies at the office showed me, which is the makeup that you can put out, and I don't think that's open, but I'll show you. It just basically that pops open, and there's a brush.
What is nice about this, and guys use it, so we call it a physical block and not makeup.
Okay.
But this is an SPF 50 powder, physical block, that is waterproof for 80 minutes. And
Okay.
the problem with sunscreens is people put them on in the morning and
then
never
forget about it.
reapply.
I'm guilty of that.
And this is something that you can apply
Here.
without hurting your
I
makeup.
want to show up as we head over to Nick here. I want to show the most disturbing picture that I saw. Oh, these both. Can we get close-ups of these real
Yes.
quick? I can't believe I'm voluntarily showing these. but of
Those
the
are your
damage.
brown spots and your
These
sun
are brown
damage.
spots. Oh my gosh.
And
That's crazy, guys. If that's not an ad for sunscreen and good skincare, I don't know what is. Dr. Kevin from Charlotte Plastic Surgery, thank you for coming in and embarrassing me, but also teaching us all a lesson.